would say
What about Roman Reigns?
That's if they don't fucking axe him. Yeah, Roman Reigns is all part of that group that came in just about the same time. So once Cena's pretty much done, and some of these other guys,
that's when you'll see Roman Reigns start getting belts, and
yeah, that's when
I think you'll see the Shield out of any of the three guys from the Shield. Mark my words, the three guys from the Shield will win more WWE titles than anybody that comes up in the next 2 years combined over their career.
Really?
That's
all three of them?
Yeah. Combined will beat anybody that comes up in the next 2 years.
Do you think Seth Rollins is going to be successful in cashing in the belt?
Yes.
The thing
Yeah.
against Brock Lesnar?
Not against Lesnar.
So that basically means he's going to end up losing the belt.
He's holding on to it. I think Lesnar loses the belt at Mania.
See, I'm kind of thinking he's losing it at Night of Champions, and Seth Rollins is going to cash it in on Cena after he gets his ass whipped.
I don't know.
Because they keep pushing that. Man, they're playing it again the other night of, well, don't worry, Hunter. There's always Plan B. So, it's kind of...
Well, no, because I heard... there's supposed to be from what I've heard, there's supposed to be a brutal tag team match, Roman Reigns and Dean Ambrose against Rollins and Kane.
At
Night of Champions, yes.
I haven't seen...
They haven't booked it yet because it's going to be a surprise return for Dean Ambrose because his movie stopped shooting literally the day before the pay-per-view. I don't remember.
It's a prison movie, Lockdown or something
Yeah,
like that?
something like that.
Wasn't that a Sylvester Stallone movie?
Yeah, it's not Lockdown. That was the Sylvester Stallone with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Was that Lockdown?
Yeah.
Or was that Prison Plan or Plan...
I don't know.
That was something fucking stupid.
It hasn't.
Actually, I have that recording tomorrow night.
It had both your boys in it. Why'd you say that?
I haven't seen it yet. I'd like to see it. It's on. We have free Cinemax for the next couple days. So
free Skinamax.
Free Cinemax. So I'm taping a lot of the porn tonight. And
I'm gonna be home alone tomorrow.
Gonna be home alone all day.
So up till football time, I'm just gonna beat it.
And get baked.
Oh boy.
Hell yeah.
Oh boy.
Actually, I don't celibate.
I'm celibate.
I'm a virgin.
He's saving himself.
I'm saving myself in my other hand.
For Sable.
Yeah.
But you have to beat Brock Lesnar for it.
I got two really nice... actually, you remember the old sticker cards?
Yep.
I got this pack of Topps cards I got. They're the updated version of the sticker cards.
Okay.
But one of them was a Trish Stratus.
Ooh.
I'm like, this is sweet. I've never seen...
This is spank bank material.
Yeah. I actually got a full set of both sticker cards. When you flip them over, it makes like Sergeant Slaughter and
Iron Sheik.
Ted DiBiase, which is kind of cool.
I wish they would have done like rivals, so it would like one set would have done like Iron Sheik and Sergeant Slaughter.
Yeah, that would have been cooler. So you could like set the sets next to each other.
Roddy Piper and Hulk Hogan.
But the cards are all like modern days and old days, like Kamala and whatever. But then they have like Booker T and
King Booker,
Trish Stratus.
Ooh, that'd be the one I'd want.
Yeah, it's pretty cool set. I have a bunch of extras.
The Kelly card.
There is no Kelly. There is a Kelly card. It's kind of these really small cards, highly collectible.
And they sleep with the whole locker room?
Yes.
Because that's what she did.
There's only 3 girls. There's a Trish Stratus, Kelly, and a Eva Mendes, I think it is.
Eva Mendes?
I don't know who the other girl is. I'd have to look at the card, but it's pretty cool. And again, you can go buy these cards on our eBay store at the Wrestling Burn.
The Wrestling Burn. The Dash Wrestling Burn on eBay.
Just go to eBay and you can look those up. I'm just going to keep promoting the shit out of it until...
For only $9.99. Did you see they're making $9.99 shirts?
Are they?
Yeah.
Oh, I've got to buy one.
Who do you think is going to buy that? Like, not even the...
There are people that...
Not even the trolliest people will buy the $9.99.
You watch. You're going to see people in the audience, $9.99.
I could make my own shirt.
I'm going to make a Wrestling Burn t-shirt and just put $9.99 on the front of it.
$5,000.
$9.99 a month. That's what I'm selling.
Boy. So I've been watching the updated, because that's what they're doing with all these movies now. Like I was telling you, I went and I bought I rewarded myself for being a good boy on my first day of school, and I went and bought the OMG WCW moments.
Yep.
And I'm looking, and they updated a bunch of the old WWE DVDs to put modern day wrestlers on them. So like Batista had one that was on Netflix forever. They updated his so it has his last run on it and everything.
Kmart's got all those DVDs up there, and they're like between $5.99
That's where I was.
$9.99.
I was at the one in Webster.
I'm like, wow. It's pretty cheap. But then they're like...
This one, the WCW one's a 3-disc, so I paid like $15 for it.
But I don't think they're much higher than that.
Mm-mm.
Just, I mean, pretty decent. But I think they do that because you can get them everything right offline now.
Yeah. But no, I was watching the updated Attitude Era thing, which you really should watch because it's really well done. This one, like unlike the old one, which followed WWF a lot more, the one that was on the old WWE on demand channel.
Remember that?
Yeah, we used to come over every Saturday and Sunday and watch that.
WWE on demand
all day.
Isn't the WWE network kind of on demand?
It is. They took a bunch of the shows from the
on-demand stream. You just go on and you pick a movie or whatever.
I mean, they have shows that are showing at specific times, but...
Are they playing movies yet?
What do you mean? Like the WWE movies, like films?
On demand?
No.
Not yet?
Not that I've seen.
You would think they would do that.
Yeah,
eventually.
Really. That would make sense.
I mean, movies that have already been out for a while, like
so, like the Marine
movies,
or
the old Hogan movies.
Yeah.
The Roddy Piper movie.
Any Roddy. He's in a bunch of movies.
You know, they could use like the Scorpion King.
Yeah.
The Rock's and that.
Well, I think they'd have to get permission to use most of those, but like anything that has WWE films on it that's been out for a little while, I'm sure they.
And they're putting out a lot of shit now, so.
Yeah. I won't lie, I actually kind of want to see that Oculus movie just because I like those like cheeky horror movies like that. Yeah. I'll watch Leprechaun probably.
Yeah, that one's kind of weird.
They've
been starting to promote that.
See No Evil I'll watch again. Me and B watch that all the time, actually. Before he lost the DVD. Now I don't know where it is.
B?
Yeah.
He lost the DVD?
I think so. You'd have to ask him where it went.
He burned it out.
Last time we looked for it, we couldn't find it.
He probably friggin' left it up at school, at Fat Camp. Fat Camp School. School of Fat Camp.
In Mars with the aliens.
Yeah.
Shit, now I forgot what I was
God, it's hot in the studio.
Yeah, it is. It's hot in Massachusetts.
Friggin'.
Thank God the tornado didn't take it out the other day.
Yeah, no kidding. It's, I heard up in, northeastern Massachusetts had a microburst today.
Really?
Yeah.
I hope John Cena's house got hit.
So do I.
We can only hope, right? What if it did?
Is it bad that we bash John Cena so much?
Nope. Until they make him exciting, then no.
And again, I have a whole bunch of John Cena jersey cards if anybody's interested in them. I got them up there for 99 cents. I hate John Cena.
For only 99 cents.
99 cents. You can own a John Cena jersey card.
But you have to outbid other people for it.
Yeah.
So it could end up at 99. Why don't you just, for now on, for 1 week, can you just start all the items you put up at $9.99?
Yeah, I should do that. That's a wrestling thing. All items are going for $9. The rest of the stuff I list tomorrow is going up at $9.99.
You'll have to send me a picture. Anyway, I was talking about the updated Monday Night Wars thing.
Yeah.
They're interviewing Shawn Michaels, and Shawn Michaels talks about like how he was just going to like people knew he had a drug problem and stuff like off air.
Right.
He was talking. He was going on camera, fucked up, like doing all his pills before he'd go on stage. Like they're showing a house show film now that they have. Yeah. And it's him telling fans to go fuck off. It's one where, what's he doing? He's in his little pose thing in the ring.
Yeah.
And then he's, like, making faces, like, he pretends to jack off
he's
and just
done that on Raw a few times. I remember back
Yeah.
That whole attitude era with
the
him
best
and
was when he would pretend to cradle the balls and suck the dick. Oh,
him and Hunter were just horrible before that whole Tyson thing started.
Even after the Tyson thing.
Well, he left after the Tyson thing.
Well, yeah, because he was retired. Yeah. because
he retired. He got hurt.
He hurt his back. Yeah.
But that was all. They were horrible back then. And Vince just let everything go.
Well, Vince, I guess what they said is every time they walked back through the curtain, or when Vince would walk back, they would get ripped a new asshole every time. And
now look, one of them's your son-in-law.
They were saying the only time it finally turned around was right at, because you remember when they did the news conference thing?
Yeah.
USA had actually written WWE a letter. It's like USA and all their foreign affiliates that they were going to pull them off the air if DX kept doing the shit they were doing.
Yeah, I kind of remember that.
And that's when they did the public announcement thing, and then Vince told them, all right, do whatever you want.
Right. You didn't watch SmackDown this week, but Cena was in the ring, blah, 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 blah. And then Roman Reigns came down, blah, blah, blah. And Kane and one of those came out and did their whole blah, blah, blah thing. And then the Wyatts came out and were in front of them and were going to go after the ring. And then Mark Henry and Big Show and Chris Jericho come out and start. And then Triple H's music hits and he comes out. And he just like, well, you all seen this. You know what's going to happen. 10-man tag team match. It's so obvious. I mean, it was so... He really didn't give a fuck, and he was just... I mean, it was odd.
It's poorly written, and he's just... Well, they were saying
it was like
that's
he was
how...
winging it, or...
Michaels was saying that's how him and Triple H started DX. Like, the whole suck it thing wasn't written. Like, that shit that Shawn Michaels was saying to writers or Vince when they didn't believe in his, like, where he wanted to go. So, like that, but he was saying, like, they were like, writing shit as they were coming out. Like, nothing was planned.
Yeah.
Nobody knew anything, like,
when they have scripts that they have to go by, how the fuck do they remember all that bullshit?
They don't actually write down whole lines. They write down, like, bullet points to remember it.
Some of these guys, I can't believe they even remember anything.
Like Ryback.
Yeah. Well, that's why he doesn't talk anymore. A lot of those guys don't talk anymore. There's a few.
The big guy.
I think there's a few of those guys that just wing it.
Well, nobody has... I think other than Triple H and maybe Cena and Paul Heyman, nobody has...
Paul Heyman just goes.
Oh, yeah. Paul Heyman doesn't have a writer. Paul Heyman is his own writer.
Yeah.
But I think those are the only guys that don't have a script, other than, like, Stephanie.
I really want to see more with Paul Heyman. I want to see him with more... talent.
I don't because when
Brock Lesnar's only a part-time wrestler right now, and I know he said he signed on for more dates.
Yeah,
but I would like to see him maybe with a tag team.
When they pair him with talent, though, they pair him with shit talent most of the time.
Yeah,
it's very rarely Paul Heyman gets to get paired with a great talent. Lesnar, Big Show, Punk, and that time he got to manage Kurt Angle.
His most recent failures was, Cesaro? It really wasn't a Cesaro, because Cesaro won the friggin'...
Cesaro was hot on his own, though, that's the thing, like...
He won the Andre the Giant Battle Royal, with Heyman.
No, before Heyman. He was with, what's his face there?
But he was with, without anybody knowing, he was actually with Heyman.
Yeah. Yeah, I gotcha. And then Curtis Axel and Ryback. Before that, it was like Heidenreich.
I think it's because they didn't know what to do. They don't know what direction to push some of these fucking guys.
And they find out that they can't talk as well as they thought, or they overestimated their mic skills. And they say, well...
but when Cesaro came out that night and gave Paul Heyman a hug and was on the mic, he shot some good zingers out there.
He did, but it was also funny because he stumbled over himself a few times and then he didn't know what to say. But he also... English isn't his first language either.
Right.
So what probably happens with him is he thinks in Swiss and then has to translate it in his head to English and then say it. So, I mean... But yeah, when he jokes around, it is funny. He's actually decent on the mic. If you watch him.
He can wrestle.
Yeah, he can probably...
I've seen him in Next, so he can wrestle.
Him and Sami Zayn was like match of the year.
I think they should bring Sami Zayn up and just let them go at it.
They should, right?
Maybe give one of them the Intercontinental belt or one of those belts and just let them two.
Well, isn't Cesaro fighting for the U.S. title?